Very good morning, students. I hope that you all are well at your homes. So, students, let's start our English class. Take out our English grammar book, this book, and chapter 18 was were. Page number 61. Let me share your ebook with you. I hope you all can see the screen over here. Chapter 18 was were. Read these sentences given below. Was were means tha and the. Read these sentences. Jyoti was a student, good student. The children were polite. Was and were are verbs. Kya hai ye? Verbs. Was. I was sad when I lost my pen. The classroom was big. Richa was a sweet girl. It was sunny yesterday. Vivek was ill. He was an old man. But they were happy when they won the match. We were very tired after the match. Vineet and Aman were hungry. You were late for the party. Those books were torn. They were not at home in the evening. There were no children in the library yesterday. These all are the uses of were and these are the uses of was. So we have to use was with singular, any singular, I, you, we, I, it, any singular, he, she, it, any singular, and I. We have to use was with any plural like they, we, and you, and any plural pronoun. Now we have to use were. Was means tha, thi, and were means the. Understand? I hope you understood that. Now move to the exercise of this chapter. So we just have to tick the correct option. Mohan were an intelligent student. Mohan was. Why was? Because Mohan is singular. They were or was in the park in the evening. They were. Last December was or were. Last December was the coldest month of the year in the Delhi. I lost in Delhi. I lost the cycle which was or which were. Which was gifted by my mother. Meena were absent yesterday. Meena was absent yesterday. Tina was or were unwell last week. Tina was unwell. Chetan and Pia was or were neighbor. Chetan and Pia is plural, so we have to use were, neighbors. Vinita were in the pain when he hurt himself. Vineet was in the pain. Understand? So move to the next exercise. Fill in the blanks with was and were. Now let's complete this exercise as well. The book was interesting. Meera was 7 years old when we met her last week. The sky was cloudy in the morning. Next question is, so students, here you can see books is written. So whenever any word is written in plural, then we have to use were. Now I have written was. So we have to remove this was and we have to write here were. W-E-R. As I told you that with plural we have to use were. The books were interesting. Not if it is book, if their book is written like the book, then we have to use was. The book was interesting. Meera was 7 years old when we met her last year. The sky was cloudy in the morning. The children is plural form, so we have to use children were not. The woodcutter, here we are talking about singular. Woodcutter was an honest man. The cartoon was funny. It is about singular. The class was noisy. Veena was late. Singular. Those girls, plural, were. Those girls were not in the evening. The stars were covered with cloud. clouds last night and could not be seen. So I hope that you all have done this exercise as well. Move to the next. Now let's move to the next chapter, which is chapter 19, short form. I'm going to school. I'm going to school. Here the short form of I-A-M-M is I apostrophe comma M. We just have to put apostrophe comma and M. Then it is sufficient. Understand? This is the short form of I am. I am is the short form of I am. Now let's take a look in these short forms. She is, she is. You can see, just have to put apostrophe comma and S. He is, his. They are, their. We are, there. He'll, he will, he'll. She will, she'll. They will, they'll. We will. Understand? So you have to do like this. Now let's match them with the correct words. I am. What is the short form of I am? It's this. I am. What is the short form of we are? There. You are. You apostrophe comma are. He will. He apostrophe comma double L. They apostrophe comma double L. They are. This is the short form. He is. He apostrophe comma S. So I hope you all have done this one also. Move to the next exercise. We often add not to some words and form. Like he is not, they are not. We use like this. He was not. Like is not, are not, were not, was not, will not, had not, have not, and has not. You can see we often use these not with these words. And here are the short forms of all the not words. Like is not, isn't. Was not, wasn't. W-A-S-N apostrophe comma T. Wasn't. Are not, aren't. We will not, won't. Has not, hasn't. Were not, weren't. Have not, haven't. Had not, hadn't. Understand? These all are the short forms of is not, has not, like this. Now let's complete these short forms as well. Rewrite these sentences using short form of the word written in bold. You can see they are not coming. So we know that how to write the short form of are not. So let's write that. They are N and apostrophe comma and then T. Understand? They aren't coming today. You have to write like this. Full stop. They aren't coming today. They aren't coming today. In place of are not, we added the short form. Divan will not go to the party. And let's write it. Divan will not. The short form of will not is won't. W-O-N apostrophe comma T. Divan won't go to the party. He is not my neighbor. So the short form of is not we have to write here. He isn't. I-S-N apostrophe comma T. He isn't my neighbor. N-E-I-G-H-B-O-U-R. Full stop. Next, he is doing his homework. Now the short form of he is. He apostrophe comma S. He is doing his homework. I am a good singer. So the short form of I am is, we all know that I apostrophe comma M. A good singer. You can write it like this using the short forms. Move to the next question. When I went to his house, he was not. He wasn't. When I went to his house, he wasn't at home. Full stop. Like this. She will perform at the function. So what is the short form of she will? She apostrophe comma double L. Perform at the functions. Full stop. We are not playing cricket. So the short form of are not is A-R-E-N apostrophe comma T. We aren't playing cricket. Move to the next exercise. Now here we just have to write the short full form of these words. Let's write them. Short form of isn't is, it's not. Short form of you are is, you are. Short form of he'll is, he will. Short form of I'm is, I am. Short form of won't is, will not. Short form of they are is, they are. Short form of aren't is, are not. Short form of wasn't is, was not. Understand? I hope that you all have done this exercise as well. The next exercise. So this is review 2. Underline the adjectives in the following sentences. The man was old and weak. So here you just have to underline the adjectives. Okay. So let's complete this exercise also. So students, this is review 2. So in this review 2, I will complete 3-4 questions of each exercise, and rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself. Understand? Because these questions are from the chapters which we have already completed. Let's start. The man was old and weak. So here old and weak is adjective. It is sunny day. Sunny. It is telling about the day. The word sunny. Yesterday was very cold day. So here cold is an adjective. The soldiers are brave. Brave is an adjective. There are 12 months in the year. So here 12 is an adjective. Understand? So rest of the questions complete it by yourself and send it to them. To the next exercise, filling the blanks with the correct form of the word given in the bracket. You have to write the correct form of the word. This bag is dash than the blue one. So here we have to write the correct form of large. Whenever we are, I told you when we studied this chapter of comparison, whenever we talk about two things, two person, two things, anything two, then we have to use ER. And whenever we are talking about one, when we are comparing with one with all of more than two, then we have to use EST like this, or most. Understand? And when we are talking about two, when we are comparing between two, we have to use more. And whenever there is some word is written, then we have to use ER also. As you can see, in some words we have to use more, and in some words we have to use ER. Like look here, this question we have to write larger, LARGER, larger. Then the blue one, I am. Now here we have to use stronger. I am stronger than Sumit. Vineet is an dash boy. Now here we are not comparing with anyone. So we have to write as it is. Whatever is written. This is the dash building. This is the dash building in the area. So here we are talking about the whole area. So we have to write tallest building. He is a smart boy. A small, simple, same, whatever the written is here word, it will come here. Mohini is dash then. Here we are comparing between two. So we have to use taller than Suhana. Nita is younger than her sister. The class is quiet today. Understand? So here we don't have to use any form. We just have to write simple the word. The baby looks dash when it is with its mother. The baby look happy. You just write happy here. A blue whale is biggest. Sorry, bigger than an elephant. Here we are talking about two. That's why. Now move to the next exercise. Friends, let's move to the next exercise. Fill the blanks with A and the. We already studied that where we have to use A and the. We have to use A with the consonant sound which coming of sound of consonant. We have to use and with the sound of vowel, and the with a proper place, proper name of any holy book, any river, any sea. Understand these type of things. You already studied this thing. Now, give me a pen or an pen. Here we have to use right a pen. Give me an ice cream. The Ganges. The Ganges is holy river. Have you seen the Taj Mahal? Because it's a famous building. With famous building, unique objects, holy books, holy river, and sea, the name of seas, we have to use the. Mr. Das is an honest man. Can you name a water animal? The rest of the questions you all have to do by yourself. Like it is raining, take an umbrella with you. I have read the Ramayana. She left an hour ago. Do you have an answer of this question? Do you have an answer of this question? An answer. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate pronoun. Here we have to use pronoun now. Vivan is my best friend. Dash studies in class 5th. He studies in class 5th. Here we have to write pronoun. He. The book is mine. It is. We are talking about book. It is gift from Tanya. Jay and Amit are friends. They play together in the park. Please fill the bottle. It is empty. Mrs. Basu is a teacher. She teaches in our school. Tina and Meena went to the fair. They bought many books. Okay. Sunita is unwell. She has fever. Sonia and I went to see the performance. We enjoyed it very much. We found the cat in the park. I think it lost its way. The dog barked as he was angry. Understand? Now move to the next exercise. Underline the verbs in the following sentence. Here you have to write underline the verbs. Verb means action words. We can say the word which say something or do something. Let's underline them. We go to school every day. Here verb is go. We fly kites with our friend. Fly. The children play in the park. Father drives the car. Mother cooks the delicious food. I hope you all have done this. Is MR. Was were. Here we have to add is MR was were. Bhanu is my name. Yesterday dash unwell. Yesterday I was unwell. Number 3, I am a student of class 3. We are happy to meet you. Last week, Mr. and Mrs. Sharma were in Paris. I hope you all have done this exercise also. Here we have to add has, have, had. And as I told you that where we have to use has, have, and had. Let me tell you, has we have to use with he, she, it, and any singular. And have we have to use with I, you, we, they, and any plural. And had we have to use with all the subjects, but for past tense. The spider has. Because we are talking about one. They have a car. I have a new dress for my dog. When we went to Disneyland, we had, because when we went, जब हम गए थे, a leap year has. It's a singular. Rewrite the sentences using short form. So I hope that you all can do the short form exercise by yourself, and we'll complete rest of the next chapter in our next class. So students, that's all for today's class. We'll meet in our next class. Till then, take care. Good day.